What up, guys? Welcome to Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Friday, January 26, 2024. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Christopher Nolan's 2020 thriller Tenet, starring John David Washington, Robert Pattinson, and Elizabeth Debicki, is heading back to theaters next month. The film's release was delayed numerous times because of the coronavirus pandemic-related closure of many North American theaters for nearly a year. It will play on IMAX screens for a week starting February 23rd. Exclusive preview footage of the upcoming sci-fi sequel Dune Part 2 will be shown before screenings of Tenet. That film, headlined by Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet, opens March 1st. Nolan was nominated for Best Director Oscar earlier this week for helming Best Picture contender Oppenheimer. The film was nominated for 11 other Oscars as well. Amazon is giving a glimpse of the new film Ricky Stanicky. Prime Video shared a trailer for the comedy Friday featuring Zac Efron and John Cena. Ricky Stanicky is described as a laugh-out-loud R-rated comedy about a childhood prank gone wrong and decades-long lie gone too far. Efron, Andrew Santino, and Jeremy Fowler play Dean, JT, and Wes, childhood friends who create the fictional character and best friend Ricky Stanicky to get them out of trouble. The trio hired celebrity impersonator Rockhard Rod, played by Cena, to play Stanicky after their families start to catch on the ruse. The trailer shows Rod worm his way into the trio's lives to the point where Dean, played by Efron, declares we gotta get rid of him. Ricky Stanicky is directed by Peter Farrelly, who previously collaborated with Efron on the 2022 film The Greatest Beer Run Ever. Ricky Stanicky will premiere March 7th on Prime Video. Pharrell Williams has announced Piece by Piece, a new film about his life. The Grammy-winning singer and producer is the subject of an upcoming biopic which will be animated in Legos. Williams shared the news alongside a poster for the film Friday on Instagram. He captioned the post, "Who would have thought that playing with Legos as a kid would evolve into a movie about my life? It's proof that anyone else can do it too. Hashtag Piece by Piece." Piece by Piece opens in theaters October 11th. Piece by Piece hails from Focus Features and will be directed by Morgan Neville, who produces with Williams, Katrina Rogers, Mimi Valdez, and Shani Saxon. Neville said, 5 years ago, Pharrell Williams approached me with the idea of helping him tell his story through Lego animation. It was one of those rare moments where I knew in a second that this was a journey I wanted to go on. I'm grateful to our partners at Focus Features and at Lego Group for their belief in our crazy mission. We assembled an incredible team of creative collaborators to help make a new type of film. I can't wait for people to see it. Williams added, when I had this crazy vision to tell his story through Lego bricks, I couldn't have imagined a better partner than Morgan. He is a legend. Grateful that Focus wanted to collaborate with us, and I'm honored to share this with the world and bring people into my universe. Williams is known for such singles as Boys, Happy, Blur Lines, and Get Lucky. World-renowned chef Gordon Ramsay crowned a new head chef on the season finale of Hell's Kitchen. Ryan O'Sullivan, a chef de cuisine from Cork City, Ireland, took home the top prize, beating out 28-year-old sous chef Jonathan Benaventuri from Huntington Beach, California, and Los Angeles native chef Sammy Tarantino. O'Sullivan also won the prize for $250,000 and the head chef job at Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas. O'Sullivan grew up in Cork City, Ireland, but spent his recent years in the U.S. cooking in West Palm Beach, Florida. After finishing culinary school in 2012 with a bachelor's in culinary studies, O'Sullivan worked in restaurants and hotels across Cork City until 2018, when he arrived stateside. In a statement or interview with Parade, O'Sullivan said it was very special to see his father, who was flown in from Ireland, at the finale. He told Parade to see him there and to see him also live out his dream a little bit because he had never before met Gordon Ramsay. So for me to be the catalyst for him to then meet Gordon Ramsay meant a lot to me. The final 3 contestants were joined by guest chefs Brian Malarkey, Curtis Stone, Glada De Laurentiis, Michael Curran-Rusty, and Naisha Arlington during the Thursday night's 2-hour finale. The following alum, James Purefoy and Felix Solis from Ozark, have joined the cast of Netflix CIA thriller The Recruit for Season 2. The sophomore season ensemble will also include Brooke Smith, Omar Maskati, Alana Howie Puris, Davika Biush, Do Hyung Sing, Young An Kim, and Sang-hee Lee. They will be joined by returning cast members Noah Centineo, Artie Mann, Colton Dunn, Fievel Stewart, Christian Braun, and Vondi Curtis Hall. The show is currently in production in Vancouver, Canada, but is expected to move to Seoul, South Korea in the near future. Alexi Howley, whose credits include The Rookie, Castle, and The Following, is the series' creator and showrunner. George Carlin's estate is suing media company Dusty and hosts Will Sasso and Chad Killigan for alleged copyright violations over an AR-generated fake hour-long comedy special imitating Carlin's voice. The suit says Carlin's copyright work and likeness were used without legal permission. A voice that sounds a lot like Carlin is used over AI-generated video. The suit names Dudley's LLC and podcast host Will Sasso and Chad Kultgen as defendants. A voice sounding a lot like Carlin is used over AI-generated video. Carlin's daughter Kelly wrote on X, "My dad spent a lifetime perfecting his craft from his very human life, brain, and imagination. No machine will ever replace his genius." Bachelor alum Amanda Stanton is a mom of 3. The television personality recently welcomed her 3rd child, her first with husband Michael Fogel. Stanton shared the news Thursday on Instagram alongside a photo with Fogel and their baby girl. She captioned the post, "She's finally here, January 24th, 2024 at 1:40 p.m. in room 42. Fellow Bachelor Nation stars JoJo Fletcher, Andy Dorfman, and Jade Roper were among those to congratulate Stanton in the comments. Stanton also has 2 daughters, Kingsley, 11, and Charlie, 9, with her ex-husband, Nick Buenofiligio. Stanton and Fogel married in September 2022 and announced in August of 2023 that they were expecting their first child together. Stanton wrote on Instagram at the time, "Baby Fogel due in January. I have been dreaming about this day for so long, and I'm so excited to finally share the news with you all." Stanton came to fame in the Ben Higgins season of The Bachelor and later appeared on Bachelor in Paradise Season 3. Sofia Richie is going to be a mom. The 25-year-old model is expecting her first child with her husband, record executive Elliot Grainge. Richie confirmed the news Thursday on Instagram, writing, "And then there were 3. She later thanked fans and friends for their support, saying, "Our hearts are filled with so much love. So thankful to all of your support. Can't wait for this next chapter of life." Paris Hilton were among those to congratulate Richie online. In an interview with Vogue, Richie shared that she's expecting a baby girl. The star says, "We both really thought it was a boy, so it was a true shock. My dream in life is to have a daughter, though. And Elliot is really excited for a girl, too." She added, "From the moment I found out I was pregnant, I have been going crazy online. I have so many ideas, just cute and girly. I've held on to things and thought, oh, my daughter will have this one day. I have a lot of little bags to pass down. I have a lot on my mind." Richie hopes to raise a smart kind of person. She says, "I really value manners and being polite and being kind to everyone because that was instilled in me at a young age. Being someone's best friend and helping guide them in life down a certain path. I'm so excited to hold someone's hand through that, but most of all to have my lifelong best friend like that." Richie, the daughter of singer Lionel Richie and Diane Anderson, or Alexander, married Grainge in April of 2023. Adult and mainstream film actress Jessie Jane was found dead of a suspected overdose Wednesday in her home in Moore, Oklahoma. She was 43. Oklahoma's KOCO5 TV first reported officers found Jane, real name Cindy Taylor, and her boyfriend Brett Hasselmuller dead at about 11 a.m. on Wednesday of a suspected overdose. The Oklahoma State Medical Examiner will determine the cause of death. Authorities do not suspect foul play. Jane is regarded as one of the most popular adult film stars of the early 2000s. She began her career in 2002 by signing with Digital Playground Studio, where she remained through 2014. She retired from the industry in 2017. She, though, also saw some success in mainstream entertainment. She made unaccredited appearances in 2003 and 2004 in the TV film Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding and Starsky and Hutch. Jane also made appearances on Showtime's 2003 reality series Family Business, in a 2005 episode of HBO's Entourage, and in Oxygen Network's reality series The Bad Girls Club in 2009. Megan Thee Stallion is back with new music. The singer and rapper released a single, Hiss, on Friday. Hiss is Megan Thee Stallion's first single of 2024. The song is the second single to debut from her forthcoming third album, following Cobra. Megan Thee Stallion released a single and music video for Cobra in November that explores her mental health struggles and has a theme of shedding the past. Megan Thee Stallion released her second album, Traumatize, in August of 2022. The rapper recently collaborated with singer and Mean Girls actress Renee Rapp on the song Not My Fault for the Mean Girls musical film. Dua Lipa will return with new music in February. The 28-year-old singer announced a single, Training Season, on Thursday. Lipa shared the news alongside cover art that shows her wearing a bodysuit, nylons, ankle socks, and Mary Jane shoes while hanging from a pole. Lipa will release Training Season on February 15th. Training Season will mark Lipa's first song of 2024. The song is the second single from Lipa's forthcoming third studio album. Lipa released a single and music video for Houdini, a first song from the album, in November. She said on Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, in December, that her new album will have psychedelic pop vibes. Lipa's most recently album, Future Nostalgia, was released in March 2020 and won a Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Album. The singer will perform at this year's Grammy Awards on February 4th. Justin Timberlake is going back on tour in 2024. The 42-year-old singer and actor announced the Forget Tomorrow World Tour on Friday. The North American leg of the tour kicks off April 29th in Vancouver, Canada, and concludes July 9th in Lexington, Kentucky. Tickets go on sale February 2nd. Timberlake wrote on Instagram, "See you soon." Timberlake released a single and music video for Selfish, his first solo single in over 5 years, on Thursday. Selfish is the first song to debut from Timberlake's forthcoming 6th studio album, Everything I Thought It Was. The album is slated for release March 15th. Everything I Thought It Was will mark Timberlake's first album since Man in the Woods. Timberlake first announced the tour Thursday on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where he also performed with Classroom Instruments with host Jimmy Fallon and The Roots. Timberlake will perform as a musical guest Saturday on Saturday Night Live, with actress Dakota Johnson serving as the host. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of January 27th. Number 10, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, and Metro Boomin with Nena. Number 9, SZA with Snooze. Number 8, Teddy Sims with Lose Control. Number 7, Doja Cat with Paint the Town Red. Number 6, Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves with I Remember Everything. Number 5, 21 Savage with Red Drum. Number 4, Tate McRae with Greedy. Number 3, Taylor Swift with Cruel Summer. Number 2, Love on Me by Jack Harlow. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of January 27th, Ariana Grande with Yes and. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, January 27th, January 26th, 2024. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.